What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CoinLogic midweek update. Sorry I missed a couple of videos. Had some personal things happen on top of UST absolutely going nuts and dropping its bottom and losing a lot of money on that. So I'm right there with you guys. I know people that lost a lot more money than me. It could have been a lot worse, but it is what it is. I learned some lessons though, and I'm moving a lot of my money out of time lock DeFi. And I'm actually going to go back into doing what I like to do, and that's getting into some leverage trading. I am going to be doing that using the Pancakeswap Perpetual Trading platform. Really glad to have found this platform. I like Pancakeswap. It's great for all of my DeFi needs on Binance Smart Chain. So we're going to be taking a look at that, as well as the Bitcoin charts, the trending charts, the Fear and Greed Index. You know how we do it here. So stay tuned, guys, and we're going to get right into that. And welcome back to another episode of CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, The Logical Dude, your favorite van life living crypto investing digital nomad. I hope you guys are doing great today. We are taking a look at these nasty little markets that we've got going on. A lot of red going on today. Bitcoin is hanging out though around that $29,300 level. Yesterday we did drop down to below that, into the 28,000 range, but we are back up to this area. I think we're going to be, hopefully we can range in this area for some time, but we may have some more downside coming, guys. We're going to take a look at the charts here in just a second. But Ethereum is down to 1980 right now, about below that 2,000 range. And we got Tether at number 3, USDC at number 4, BNB at number 5 at 296, XRP at number 6 at 41 cents, and then we've got Binance Dollar has jumped up to number 7. So we now have 3 stable coins in the top 10. It is solid at $1. It has actually been my stable coin of choice recently to use for most things. So I really like Binance Dollar, honestly. Cardano is at number 8. Solana's at number 9. And Dogecoin rounds out the top 10. So we have got our top 10 gainers of the top 100 today. Is UST is up to a whole dime, guys. Up 18%. And then we've got Chain is up 10%. And we've got Chili's up 4.77%. Axie Infinity up 3.76%. Flow is up 1.38%. Hedera Hashgraph up 0.65%. Neutrino is up 0.5%. Frax is up just 0.25%. Magic Internet Meme, whatever that is, I don't know what that is, 0.06%. And then Leo token from Bitfinex is up 0.06% as well. So not too impressive in the top 10 gainers of the top 100. The top 10 losers have been pretty gnarly today. We've got Terra down 11.89%. Who'd have thunk it? That chain just needs to go away at this point. I just kind of want to just lick my wounds and go. Decentraland is down 9.96%. Avalanche is down 7.98%. Cosmos Hub is down 7.6%. Steppen GMT is down 7.4%. Theta Fuel is down 7.3%. Gala is down 7.3%. Sandbox is down 7.3%. Polygon is also down 7.3%, as well as Cardano is down 7.24%. And we have got a 12 on the Fear and Greed Index. We are still in extreme fear territory. People are still scared, because I think we do have some more downside coming. We are still in a sell signal right now on the daily time frame through the technical analysis on TradingView there for Bitcoin. If you click on the BTC to USD, it'll actually open up in TradingView's little analysis platform. But the charts, let's take a look at the charts and see what's happening here with Bitcoin. So actually, as you see, we are actually dropped back down to 29,179. Here on the TradingView chart. This is on Bitstamp. So what has me concerned with this, and let's actually take a look. I'm going to jump over here to my TradingView charts, which I still just use the free version for. So yeah, I got to clear off some ads. Is what it is. What concerns me here is that this 29,000 level, and we're looking at it on the weekly time frame right now, where we are at currently has been support a few different times now. So if we break the support, there's really nothing holding us up until we get down to around this $19,500, $20,000 level that was the all-time high from here in 2018. All right. But what also has me concerned there is that's the only place of support. If we drop down below that, which I've heard a lot of analysts talking about is a possibility, we could run back down to this 13.5 or even as low as 10.5. The 10.5 would be an 85% retracement from the 69,000 or so all-time high that we had. Okay, we can actually take a look at that by doing a quick measurement. Oh, down here around this, let's say 10, yeah, that's 84.5, 85% drop from there. So yeah, so in the past that has been the bear market retracement levels, but who knows, it could be a little different. Everybody was expecting, a plus $100,000, $200,000 Bitcoin in this cycle. Didn't happen. So maybe we won't get that kind of a drop. Maybe we will just drop down to the $20,000 range. That is absolutely possible to happen, because if we break 29, 25 is the only support we have is right here, and there's nothing. So that we would drop down, we'd break down support down to 20,000. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully we can stay consolidating in this $29,000 to $30,000 range for a while and build some market support here. That is really kind of what I would like to see. But as you see here on the momentum indicator on the market cipher B here, this blue momentum wave has still got some downside to go. We haven't really started to curve around just yet. So the RSI has still got a pretty heavy downfall. It's still getting pulled down pretty heavily. The VWAP is actually curved up a little bit, but the money flow is going from green to red, which means money's flowing out of that market here on the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is looking at it more of a long-term play here. Now, if you want to go down into the daily, we can look at the daily chart. And on the daily time frame here, let's let Market Cipher load up. You can see where we had this little pump, from where we had this little liquidation candle down here to 25,000, which is what set that level of support. All right, so that popped back up, and we are now finding a lot of weakness here. So you can see down here how the momentum indicator popped up, but we're curving over, and I think we're about to get a sell signal here pretty soon on the daily time frame. The RSI is pointing down, the VWAP's pointing down, and our money flow indicator is going the way of the southern route in itself. It's not a good thing. It's showing a lot of weakness. You can see a lot of weakness in the volume here as well. So it's not looking hot, guys. It's looking like 25 or even so far as 20,000 is pretty imminent here in the future. Hopefully that's going to be it. We'll see what happens. We just take the data as it comes. It's really all I can do, and just kind of judge based on trends and that kind of thing, trends and patterns, and what the momentum indicators are doing. That's really kind of all technical analysis is learning all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be actually happy to get back into a bit more of a trading focus, especially here on the channel as well, because I feel like that in the past 4 years of being in crypto, that I have learned, I have wrecked myself the hard way. So I'm going to be helping teaching you guys how to not get wrecked and how to use these charts to your advantage. Again, you just got to be able to take the data as it comes. Some people are more on the short daily intraday kind of stuff. Going to be getting into some of the shorter term time frame action as well. And then I like more of the long-term swing trades as well. You get really big percentages on that. All right. So let's actually take a look at how some of the bigger swing trades can play out really well to your advantage. So if you would have caught this sell signal right here and played a short until now, you would have profited over 47%. All right. So learning how to trade the markets up and down is essential. Okay, not just in crypto, but really just in any markets as well. You can learn how to trade options and play, calls and pulls, puts. I would just rather play crypto. And I was actually using Bybit for a long time, but then they basically kind of kicked me off of their platform because I didn't want to give. Well, I'm also a U.S. citizen, so that is what it is. So I kind of stopped trading after the Elon Musk liquidation, the whole Dogecoin Wall Street bets pump and dump that happened back, several months back. I don't know. I'm losing track of time at this point. Anyway, so when all that happened and everything went on these crazy tears and, Dogecoin pumped back down and Bitcoin dropped really hard. Actually, I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was right around these times. Like that was right around some of these drops here. I got liquidated hardcore a couple of times, so I stopped trading and I went more into the whole DeFi and liquidity providing game and earning yield and all that kind of stuff, which is great. I love DeFi. I loving that passive income. But at the same time, if you go all into DeFi, you miss out on a lot of these opportunities. So I'm getting back into it, and I really like watching charts. I really like trading, so hopefully you want to go on that journey with me, guys. And I'm going to be doing that here on Pancakeswap's new perpetual trading platform. This is just regular old Pancakeswap. I wanted to show you some of the additions that they've made recently. So they went into their version 3 contracts, which is really cool. So now they have limit trading. So they added in limit trading, which is really cool. So you can actually set the price that you want to pay for the assets, and just like you would on any other exchange. And now we also have perpetual. That's what I'm excited about. So this allows you to come in and actually trade leverage. So you can come in and you can deposit USDT and you can trade all kind of different assets here. So there's a whole bunch of different assets that you can set up and trade against. So whatever you want to trade against, you have the option to trade against it here. Okay. Now, I particularly like to watch, some of the major, some of the top blue chips, and I've got a few others that I like to trade on. So I set myself up a little watch list. I don't like watching, 20, 30 different coins. Give me give me 7 to 10 coins and I'm good. I really only trade on 1 to 2 at a time max, but I like to watch different assets to see what different plays can be made. So I have my set up my own little watch list, that kind of thing. So you have to do what's right for you. But what's cool is with this Pancakeswap platform, it allows you to customize it. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to connect my wallet. And so this is built on this Apollo X platform. So they have their own little app that you can use, their own app wallet. But you can use the Binance wallet, MetaMask, Wallet Connect, or Coinbase wallet. I'm going to just go ahead and use MetaMask because that's what I got set up and rocking here. You can see I'm signed in. And I have already set up my little watch list that I've got going here. BTC, ETH, BNB, Solana, LTC, Bitcoin Cash, because honestly, Bitcoin Cash trades well. If you watch some of the swings on Bitcoin Cash, I've made a lot of money on it. That's why I put it in there. But that's me. Don't hate it, don't hate it, just trade it, baby. But anyway, I also have Cake Token as well. So those are the ones that I really watch. I may go in and add, and I've got room to add another one up here as well. But I'm really just watching these for the time being. But what you got is you can come down here and set it up to where, you can set favorites. That's where your favorites go up here, and you can sort by your favorites or, not, that kind of thing. Little bit of a warning. If you click this star button and you're signed in, okay, it will only show your favorites and you can't get back out of it unless you clear the cache on the browser. So Pancakeswap, if you hear me, there you go. There's a little something you can fix there. But it's really the only problem that I have found on the platform so far. Now, honestly, I have not taken a trade just yet. I'm actually waiting on some money to come in that I'm going to be putting in and using specifically for this. But you can see here that you've got some charts. You've got the original charts. You've got Trading View that you can switch over to. So you can switch over to more of the, the Trading View chart right there, which is cool. Or you can use their little their charts that they've got. And then you can look at the depth chart. So you can also turn on the depth chart. I had it turned. Oh, I guess it's because my screen is small. But yeah, you can also, view that. When your screen is wider, and just because of my OBS setup, I have to have a little bit more condensed screen. The depth chart is actually an option below the main chart. Like, you can actually see it right below the main chart. So there's that. Anyway, so you got your order book over here that you can check your order book. You can watch what trades are happening down here. But what's cool is you come over here, you got your latest price, and you can set like what size BTC trade that you want to make. So if I want to do 0.01, which you have to do the 0.01 for Bitcoin if you're doing that. So you can set that, and that's going to tell you how much UST that it's going to cost you to do that trade. All right, so this is for if you're going to buy long, and this is if you're going to buy short. Okay. And so let's take a look. What I love about this platform is that the trading fees are next to nothing, right? So they are below a tenth of a percent, okay? And if you use Cake, you get a 5% discount. So make sure you have some Cake in your wallet to use as fees for the trading platform, and you will get some cheap trades there. So here's where you're going to go and deposit your assets. You can deposit USDT, BUSD, APX, or Cake. All right. So I think you would probably need to deposit some Cake and then USDT. That's what I'm going to be using when I get into doing the tradings here. So this is where you're going to be able to see all of your position action going on here. But yeah, if you've ever done any margin trading before or leverage trading on any of the other platforms, you're going to see that this looks very, very familiar. You can come up here, you can select an isolated or a cross trade. And then you can select your option here. Yeah, you can go all the way up to 200x leverage. If you want to go really ridiculously degen, then yeah, I don't recommend that because you will get liquidated quickly. So I like 5 to even 10% leverage. So that's really where I stick. And it's a safe range, and I generally tend to do pretty well. So yeah, think about it. If Bitcoin only moves like 1 or 2%, you can take a trade that if you're playing 5x leverage, that 1 to 2% could actually be 5 to 10x, or 5 to 10%, not 5 to 10x, 5 to 10%. If you're playing 10x, a 1% move is actually a 10% move, as far as like your trade is concerned. So pretty cool. So I'm really excited about this new perpetual platform here on Pancakeswap. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. If you are in the United States, you will need a VPN to be able to access this. So I am using the Proton VPN. I'm using the free version of it. So bouncing out of Japan. But yeah, you will need a VPN to access this and use it because, they claim the U.S. is the land of the free, but yeah, they regulate every freaking thing we do. So this is our way around that. Anyway, not financial advice. This is just what this dude does. I live in a van, so they're going to have a hard time finding me for anything, so I don't really care. I'm going to be free, and I'm going to trade my money freely on a decentralized exchange, which makes me really happy that Pancakeswap is now offering this option for traders. So come and check out the new Pancakeswap Perpetual Trading platform on Binance Smart Chain. This is not a sponsored video by any means whatsoever. This is just something that I'm excited that I found that I'm going to be using on my journey, and I'm going to be doing some trading live for you guys, hopefully getting into some more live streams. I'm wanting to get into some more trading talk, that kind of stuff, because honestly, looking at all of my analytics, those are my best playing videos. So we're gonna go with what's working. So, But anyway, that's it for me today. You guys have a great one. Be cool, be real, always abide. Make sure you're following me on 3speak.tv as well as YouTube, and also on Odyssey as well, CoinLogic TV. So go check us out there. Have a great one. Peace out, guys.